Alright, cool. Alright, you guys, so I'm gonna do an update on Nasdaq real quick and SPX. Something that I noticed that I was telling the homie real quick. I told him that since Nasdaq and SPX began making their move around 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, actually around 9 o'clock, earlier than what the normal move normally happens, what normally starts happening around 11:45 to 12:30 ish. Normally around 12:45 too, or at the latest at 12:45. So, yeah, 11:45, 12:30. Okay, so what I was noticing is that SPX began breaking the box area that I had originally had on the Nasdaq, saying that it was going to maintain inside the box. And then it's gonna start moving, whether it be throughout the day today with the bullshit, whatever you want to call it. But eventually, it's gonna come back to the box and either close the day below the box or go down and end up break the box early in the morning and then somewhere in the noon go back inside the box and then wait for it and then go for the next move as we get closer to Friday, because Friday we have three high important datas and those datas come out at 5:30 and the market opens at 6:30, which means we'll be able to see how the bots, because it's bots, it's not really hedge people investing all these billions and millions of dollars. It's bots. It's bots that they fucking pay money to these hedge funds for the hedge funds to do all the trades for them or whatnot. So then for that hour gap, you get to see how they react. You get to see how the markets react to it. Then after the market opens, you get have more sense where it's going. But then you also have to wait around 7:30 to 8:45, because then after the actual move, that's when the market kind of calms itself or whatever, or gets organized, and then finally goes for the move where liquidates people, kind of like when you throw a rock in the water, the fucking big wave ripples over, but as time goes, those ripples, tend to calm down and the flow goes, back to where it goes, or everything goes back to normal. Kind of same shit here. But something I noticed was that the Nasdaq broke out of its box way earlier than the Nasdaq. I mean, the Nasdaq broke out of the box way earlier than SPX. SPX, so look, I'll show you right now. When SPX was down here, the Nasdaq was already on the, they say it was down here. The Nasdaq was already up here. And as SPX, and this is a whole chain reaction. That's how it works. That's why I like working both of them. As the SPX starts going back up, you're then gonna see the Nasdaq keep on pushing on up. So by the time SPX will be right here, the Nasdaq, and it starts breaking that box, the Nasdaq was gonna keep on pumping on up. And what I noticed was that, okay, if that happens, but there's no data, like there's nothing right now for the market to start making the move right now and that quick. That's why I was like, either something that is out of the data reach, and something, whether it be politics or something to do with the dollar that happened right now during these events, or it's some sort of fake out. Because, so look, I'll show you right now. There's the box that I mentioned. These two are the main box. You can put it as one big thing, but I like separating because of this right here. Watch. So there's this day closed here, the next one closed here. So we have a strong resistance support area, strong resistance support area right here. Since I know when it comes down or up, it's gonna be a hard area. I went this area right here by itself. That way when the market goes up or down, I know there's going to be an important area what's going to get kind of stuck. And then this second area right here, whether it be going up and down into this area or down from this area, it's going to be very important. Second of all, because this one down here, notice that there's no support, but you go in daily on the 12-hour candle, you know that there is. So this again, when it goes up or down, coming down this area, it's gonna be very hard to pass right through it. That's why when you go to the 1-hour candles, that's where you have all this right here, because of all that resistance in that area. So this main core area right here. Seeing how we had the dip in the morning or whatnot, didn't continue throughout the night and just maintain above this right here. Let you know that the market was going to continue on going up. It was a good buying fucking area right there, especially because we've been having fucking good phenomenal fucking news, whether it be from the Fed, even though whatever you said, we shook it off. We've been loving it, especially with the break and everything. We've been loving this shit. So the market, you can see the market right now is too happy. It's too um, kind of like when you fucking have your dog on a leash and it sees another fucking dog and it kind of wants to run with it. You fucking it can't wait to fucking run off that fucking animal, cat, whatever the fuck it is. Kind of like that. The market is too. But I was like, I didn't like this move because look at this. So this is with your area right here. There's no brainer with your area to go for a buy or sell. When you see right here, Thursday, 19 o'clock, there's the Nasdaq. We're going to go see how the SPX was looking. Thursday, 19 o'clock. And exactly what I was hoping that would fucking happen. The fucking lines, hurry up, there you go. So, I noticed on SPX that 19, right? We said 19. 19 was barely down here. Alright? 19 was barely down here. And SPX was already fucking somewhere fucking bumping down here, whatnot. So the fact that, watch, I'm gonna see ordinary. So the fact that SPX was at 11 o'clock right here, barely about to break its all-time high that was struggling to get out of. Alright, Thursday 23. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, yo. Alright, Thursday 23. 20. You see how high as fuck the Nasdaq was? So that's why I was like, okay, yo, and it's already 1 o'clock. So if we start retest, if SPX has a hard time passing its all-time high area that's about to pass right now, and it starts rejecting the area, starts going back down and closing at 2 in the morning inside this box, then that's gonna make the Nasdaq do this right here. And if that's the case, and let's say SPX then starts consolidating and then starts going down on the box, then that means the Nasdaq is gonna start going back down, and either it's gonna end up. So we have the data at 5:30, and if it continues this way, what it's gonna do is gonna come back inside this box, bullshit here, and at 3-4 in the morning, start going back up again. And once it starts doing that, then you're gonna actually start seeing SPX actually breaking out of the box. It's gonna start going back up and start breaking out of the box, and this time actually shoot up for real, as it anticipates, or it's gonna wait right here, or then start breaking on up around 5 in the morning or so. And you're gonna see the Nasdaq hold this area 3 or 4 in the morning and start going back up. And it's the worst scenario. It's gonna come down here in this area, 3-4 o'clock down here, and start going back up as we get closer to 5 in the morning, because the data comes at 5:30. And watch. And if not, you're gonna see the Nasdaq, especially if the SPX holds its position and doesn't really just starts retracing, holding this area right here, the Nasdaq is gonna close right here on its 12-hour candle. So this 12-hour candle is gonna stop here, and I'm gonna put a yellow line right here. And after that, you're only gonna have 2 more hours for the data to come in. Two more hours before the actual data comes out, or 2 or 3 more hours. So then from there, you're gonna maintain that area and just be volatile here. And as soon as the data comes out, it's gonna keep on pushing up like stupid, or it's gonna be a bad news, bring it down here, and just keep dropping. Cause that's only data that we have at 5:30. We have 3 of them at 5:30, and they're all important. And if anything, I see it coming all the way down here to this region. And closing the week, let me see the day. See, there's a box right here, ish. So when it comes back down, it's gonna break this. And if anything, close here for the week. But I don't see it. I don't see that happening. That's what we have to wait and see. So go take a look at SPX. Then it's forming a box right here. The fun thing is that there isn't really no data. Like the data's way far away for the market to be pumping this good, so it must be out something outside of the market or data that has to do with the data. My bad for the fucking slow computer. Yeah, so if the next one thing that SPX could do right now is it's gonna create testing this area here, and it's gonna chill here at 2, and then around, if you see around 130, 145 in this region, it's gonna go for it and close here at 2. But then from there, it's gonna be way too close to this area, so you might just see it if it comes down, if it comes back down to this region, or if we close here at 2, and you see it's gonna either wait here at 3 and 4, and then 5 go keep going up. If not, it's gonna break down, and it's gonna be the next little support cushion right here. And my little indicators tell me too. There's gonna be where your cushion's at. So it's gonna close here at 2, 3 and 4 is maybe somewhere right here, and then as we get closer to 5, start popping out of this region right here. But if it holds this region, it could break at 2, and then you're gonna see the Nasdaq hold that area where it's at right now, and then continue with pumping on up. And then once that happens, then you're gonna see SPX, slowly start pumping on up. This is really interesting, you guys, because this market has been way too fucking happy. Which, by law, not by law, but they have to have a fucking retest. Too many people have been on these leverage trade, day trading, that they need to get fucked. All these people down here that went on these trades, for example, this trade right here, this is a good trading area, this is a good easy trading area, this is a good easy trading area, this is going to be a good easy trading area. They need to get fucked. They need to get liquidated. All these people that went in here, they never got touched. All these people that went in right here, they never got touched. All these people that went in right here, they never got touched. They're still holding. All these people that went in right here, they never got touched. This was the last main area that people got fucked. But after that, these people never got fucked. These people never got touched. So, you mean tell me the market's just gonna keep on pumping? Never come back down and take those folks out? Look where we are from. Damn, that's crazy, yo. There's our all-time high from last year. And look where we are right now. You mean tell me these people right here are never gonna get touched? Right here at this time, it's when the people or the market, the news was telling you, hey, this is the all-time high, this is the peak. Is this the peak for the market? Could this be it? And then bam, this happened right here. So either with something's gonna happen with the president, it's already happening, a bunch of fucking anyways. So we need something like, cause if the war isn't scaring us, the war isn't making this go down, all these threats from China, Russia, the submarine, all this shit, whatnot, and the Cuba, whatnot, then something here needs to happen for this bitch to actually start going down, have that pull and liquidate all these people. Anyways, that's it for you guys. I know the video is long as hell. But pretty much, if that's what I wanted. Because the last thing I want is for this market to start pumping hours before the data comes out, and it's up here, and you can't really tell where it's gonna stop or not, for you to then go on and buy or sell once the data comes out, before the data comes out. What you want to get trapped in this area when you know, oh, okay, the data about to come right now. It's showing right here. Okay, it's waiting to the patient inside the box. I'm gonna go for a buy, blah. Or hey, it's dropping right here. It's 34 in the morning. Okay, I know it's gonna start going up as the market goes, so I'm gonna go for a buy. But if it's up here, you can't really say, oh, it's trapped in this box, or it's hitting this resistance. So that's why you want the market to just be bullshitting this area before the market, especially throughout the night. Because since it's been, like I told you, if you stay in the upper area, it's gonna go for that move, especially getting close to 2 in the morning, and that's gonna make the Nasdaq close higher in this position where it's at right now. Watch, right there. And as SPX breaks that box and starts going up, and you're gonna start seeing the Nasdaq continue going up. And it's gonna be hard for you as a trader to really go in and buy or sell, because your areas to go in and buy or sell were gone this eve. So really interesting. So either that, it's interesting. I wonder if this data is gonna be bad, or then it's then, since it's too high, went up high throughout the night, it's gonna then retrace all that and take all these people here and whatnot, and it's gonna be very interesting. But yeah, that's all. My bad, you guys, for making this shit too long.